Welcome or welcome back. Before I continue sharing our Japan adventures, I need to pause and talk about something not so positive. Because travel isn't always perfect. Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid getting sick. Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid getting sick. I'm not sure what caused it. Maybe someone sneezed on us. Maybe it was air conditioning in a subway. It doesn't really matter. It started with my husband. He missed Shimizu entirely. Thankfully, when we were in Tokyo, I bought a Japanese medication for cold and flu in Don Quixote. Just in case. I always have to have cold and flu medication, and I'm glad I did. These meds are strong and work well. As I mentioned before, you have to check the list of not allowed medication that you're bringing to Japan. So we couldn't bring some that allowed here in North America. Even though my husband had chills, he bravely joined me in our full day in Kyoto. But by the second day in Osaka, it was my turn. I woke up feeling completely off, so tired. My throat was hurting terribly, and I knew, of course, something was wrong. I have like zero energy. I didn't feel like going anywhere, especially not all the way to Himeji Castle, which had been our big plan for the day. And I dreamt about it. I wanted so much to go there, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. But we were in Japan, in Osaka, and I felt like I couldn't miss it. So I took some medication and we decided to explore nearby. We chose the Osaka Castle, which it was the closest. From the outside, it was magnificent, but inside, it was my biggest disappointment, not just in Osaka, in our trip entirely in Japan. In some ways, it felt like a scam. I'll explain. Keep in mind, it was middle of the summer in Japanese. And you have to buy separate tickets for garden, for the tower, for something else. So garden, of course, we didn't go because it's so hot. There's nothing, it's a dry land basically. There was no flowers, nothing, and long way just for walking. So we decided to visit the tower. We were smart to buy tickets online. When you buy tickets online, you skip in line. Otherwise, you have to stay in line in all this heat and humidity and everything. Inside, it was a chaos. I mean, I understand it was additional people because there was an expo in Osaka, and plus I didn't feel really well, so I don't know. Every level was packed. And it's not a big tower. Long lines for elevator. No air conditioning. No photos allowed on many levels. And walking up the stairs and down felt like a human traffic jam. We made it to the top, looked around while being pushed from all sides and couldn't wait to get out. I really felt bad for the people standing in line. I wanted to tell them go away, there is nothing to see. I mean, of course there is something to see, but it felt like waste, honestly. Maybe, like I said, maybe it was a sickness talking, but I felt scammed. And we went back to the ship, and unfortunately that was the end of Osaka for us. I bought more throat medicine. It helped, but I still needed time to recover. Our next stop was Kochi. I was really looking forward to it. It was time for Yosakoi Summer Festival, where hundreds of dancers come together in vibrant costumes, energetic performances. But my health had to come first. I stayed on the ship. I had to. I had fever, I had chills. My sore throat felt so bad. So it was hurting so bad. And like I said, we hit a typhoon. It rained all day non-stop. Still, our friends were lucky enough to catch parts of the festival, and I'll show what it looked like thanks to our friend's video. The Yosakoi Festival is one of Japan's most iconic summer events. Dancers come from all over the country. They gather in Kochi dressed in colorful costumes, performing with the wooden clappers called naruko. Even in the rain, the spirit of the festival was alive. get to experience Kochi the way we hoped. I'm grateful for the rest I got and for the glimpse of the festival through our friends. In the next video, I'll share with you what came next, hopefully with the better weather and better health. Stay tuned!